You think your job is tough? Imagine getting paid to eat dog food. Yeah, you heard me right. Dog food tasters, believe it or not, exist. They're the unsung heroes of the pet food industry, making sure Fido's dinner is safe, nutritious, and maybe even a little bit delicious. I'm not talking about scarfing down bowls of kibble, but they do taste the stuff. Now, before you think I've gone totally bonkers, understand this. It's a real job, and it's more involved than you might think. These folks play a crucial role in ensuring the quality and safety of the food we give our four-legged companions. They're like the food critics of the canine world. But it's not just about sampling kibble. It's about understanding the science behind pet nutrition, analyzing ingredients, and even assessing the psychological factors that make a dog go woof for their food. So, next time you see your pooch happily chowing down, take a moment to appreciate the dedication of the dog food tasters working behind the scenes. They might just have the weirdest job in the world, but it's one that our furry friends depend on. These professionals meticulously document their findings, ensuring that every bite meets high standards. They work closely with veterinarians and pet nutritionists to develop recipes that are not only tasty, but also beneficial for dogs' health. Their feedback helps shape the products that end up on store shelves, making a significant impact on the pet food industry. So, the next time you fill your dog's bowl, remember the dedicated tasters who ensure that every meal is a delight for your furry friend. So, what does a dog food taster actually do? Well, it's more than just choking down dry kibble. These professionals are involved in every step of the pet food development process, from the initial ingredient selection to the final taste test. They work closely with food scientists, veterinarians, and even marketing teams to ensure that every aspect of the dog food meets the highest standards. One of their primary responsibilities is to assess the palatability of the food. In other words, they need to figure out if dogs will actually like the taste. This involves tasting the food themselves, but it also means observing dogs' reactions to different flavors and textures. They also analyze the nutritional content of the food, making sure it meets the dietary needs of different breeds and ages of dogs. They look at factors like protein levels, fat content, vitamins, and minerals. It's all about finding the perfect balance of taste and nutrition. You might be wondering, what kind of palate does a dog food taster need? Well, it's not about having a refined sense of taste like a sommelier. In fact, dog food tasters aren't necessarily looking for flavors that humans would enjoy. Their job is to understand the flavors that appeal to dogs, which can be quite different from our own. Dogs have a much more sensitive sense of smell than humans, so aroma plays a huge role in their food preferences. Dog food tasters need to be able to identify subtle scents and aromas that might be appealing to a canine nose. They also need to consider the texture of the food. Dogs have different preferences for crunchy kibble versus soft, wet food. A good dog food taster will be able to assess the mouthfeel of the food and determine whether it's something that dogs will enjoy. But being a dog food taster isn't just about having a good sense of smell and a strong stomach. It also requires a deep understanding of animal nutrition and food science. These professionals need to be able to read and interpret scientific data, understand the nutritional needs of dogs, and identify potential safety hazards in pet food ingredients. Many dog food tasters have backgrounds in food science, animal science, or a related field. They often have degrees from accredited universities and participate in ongoing training to stay up to date on the latest research and regulations in the pet food industry. They also need to be highly detail-oriented and have excellent communication skills. They're responsible for documenting their findings, providing feedback to product development teams, and ensuring that all safety and quality standards are met. Section 5. Not your average meal ticket. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the eating part of the job. While dog food tasters do sample the food, it's not quite the same as sitting down for a 3-course meal. For starters, they usually only take small bites or even just chew and spit the food out. The goal is to assess the flavor, aroma, and texture, not to actually consume large quantities of dog food. Plus, let's be honest, most dog food isn't exactly designed for the human palate. That being said, there are some perks to the job. Dog food tasters often get to work with adorable canine companions, and they play a vital role in ensuring the health and well-being of our furry friends. And hey, it's definitely a conversation starter at parties. Section 6. A day in the life of a dog food critic. So, what does a typical day look like for a dog food taster? Well, there's no such thing as typical in this line of work. Their days are varied and can involve anything from working in a lab to conducting taste tests with real dogs. They might start their day by reviewing the latest research on canine nutrition, or analyzing the ingredients of a new dog food formula. They could then head to the lab to conduct experiments, testing the texture and moisture content of different kibble varieties. In the afternoon, they might conduct taste tests with a panel of canine volunteers, observing their reactions to different flavors and textures. They carefully document their observations, noting any preferences or aversions. And of course, no day would be complete without spending some quality time with their furry co-workers, giving them belly rubs and playing fetch. Section 7. The importance of quality control. Dog food tasters play a critical role in ensuring the quality and safety of the pet food we buy. They act as the last line of defense, making sure that every batch of dog food that hits the shelves meets the highest standards. They're responsible for identifying any potential problems with the food, such as off flavors, inconsistent textures, or even the presence of harmful bacteria. Their work helps to prevent contaminated food from reaching our pets, protecting them from illness, and ensuring their long-term health. Their role in quality control is especially important in today's pet food industry, where there's a growing demand for high-quality, natural ingredients. Dog owners are becoming increasingly aware of the importance of proper nutrition for their pets, and they're willing to pay a premium for food that meets their high standards. Section 8. More than just kibble. While the image of a dog food taster might conjure up thoughts of dry kibble, the reality is that the pet food industry has come a long way in recent years. Today's dog food tasters work with a wide variety of products, from gourmet wet food to specialized diets for dogs with allergies or sensitivities. They might sample everything from freeze-dried raw food to grain-free kibble to tasty treats. The variety of products on the market reflects the growing awareness of the importance of pet nutrition and the diverse dietary needs of different breeds and ages of dogs. Dog food tasters need to be knowledgeable about all these different types of food and be able to assess their quality, safety, and palatability. They work closely with product development teams to create innovative new products that meet the evolving needs of dogs and their owners. Section 9. The future of pet food. The pet food industry is constantly evolving, with new trends and innovations emerging all the time. Dog food tasters play a key role in shaping the future of pet nutrition, helping to develop foods that are healthier, tastier, and more sustainable. One trend we're seeing is a move towards more natural, human-grade ingredients in pet food. Dog owners are increasingly concerned about the quality of the ingredients in their pet's food, and they're demanding products that are free from artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives. Another trend is the growing popularity of personalized pet food, tailored to the specific dietary needs of individual dogs. This involves taking into account factors like breed, age, activity level, and any existing health conditions. Dog food tasters are involved in developing and testing these customized diets, ensuring they meet the unique needs of each dog. Section 10. Would you do it? So, there you have it. A glimpse into the weird, wild world of dog food tasting. It's a profession that many people might find strange or even off-putting, but it's a vital part of the pet food industry. It's a job that's often misunderstood but undeniably important. These tasters are the unsung heroes who ensure that the food our pets eat is not only nutritious, but also palatable. These dedicated professionals play a crucial role in ensuring the health and well-being of our canine companions, one bite of kibble at a time. They meticulously analyze flavors, textures, and ingredients to make sure everything is just right. Now I know what you're thinking. Would you ever do it? It's a question that might make you pause and think. It's certainly not for everyone, but it takes a special kind of person to dedicate their career to tasting dog food. It's a unique blend of science and passion. These individuals are not just tasting food. They're ensuring that our pets get the best possible nutrition. They're passionate about animals, committed to quality, and willing to do whatever it takes to make sure our furry friends get the best possible nutrition. Their work involves rigorous testing and a deep understanding of animal nutrition. So, next time you see your dog happily munching on their food, take a moment to appreciate the hard work and dedication of the dog food tasters behind the scenes. They are the reason your pet enjoys their meals. They might just have the weirdest job in the world, but they're doing it for the love of dogs. Their dedication ensures that our pets lead healthy, happy lives. Section 11. Man's best friend and the people who taste their food. At the end of the day, the job of a dog food taster is all about love. Love for dogs, love for quality, and love for ensuring that every bite is safe and nutritious. Love for dogs, love for quality, and maybe even a little love for the unconventional. These dedicated individuals go above and beyond to make sure that our pets are getting the best possible meals. It's a job that requires a unique combination of skills, knowledge, and a strong stomach. They must be well-versed in pet nutrition, food safety, and even culinary arts to create and evaluate the best recipes. These unsung heroes of the pet food industry work tirelessly behind the scenes to make sure our furry friends get the nutrition they need to thrive. They meticulously analyze ingredients, ensuring that each component meets high standards. They're the guardians of good taste, the champions of canine cuisine, the unsung heroes of the pet food aisle. Their refined palates help in crafting flavors that dogs will love and owners will trust. So, let's raise a glass, or maybe a bowl of kibble, to the dog food tasters of the world. Their dedication ensures that our pets enjoy every meal. They might have the weirdest job ever, but they're doing it for all the right reasons. Their commitment to quality and safety is unmatched. Because when it comes to our dogs, we only want the best. We rely on these experts to make informed decisions about what goes into our pets' bowls. And sometimes, that means trusting the palate of the person who's brave enough to taste their food. Their bravery and expertise ensure that our dogs are happy, healthy, and well-fed.